What's up, everyone? It's your host, Chris Holmes, as always, and it's another episode of Street Topics. And yes, we are talking about the fake church folk. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. As I got up here on my screen,
Danger Will Robinson, Danger.
Look, I already got pretty much cut off on Facebook. I'm about to show that in a minute. And then, of course, we got Jasim, and then we got the one, the only Donald Baker here to join me on this podcast. I honestly wanted to keep it on to the guys on this one because I know we're going to keep it raw and just go straight to the point and not sugarcoat it.
Because women are emotional creatures when they come to church.
Baker, all right, guys, reported one time. You about to get me suspended again. I'm joking. But yeah, let me show this real quick because I already found my pill, but we about to see if I can get back on this thing. But yeah, these bastards, I guess I pretty much said something to get underneath the skin, and now I'm over here looking at this screen. I was like, you motherfuckers, look at this.
Let me see.
Chris, you submitted an appeal.
Yep, because they tried to say that I was going against community standards. I said, that's all right, y'all. I got YouTube and all the other platforms. I'll make another page if needed to. And just
well,
so y'all
can see this. Let me follow you and see what they talking. Now they might connect me with you. I better back. I better back off that for a minute.
Yeah, we'll see if I get my page back. But if I don't, it's all good. I'll go ahead and make another one. They can't stop the show. It's just fun entertaining thing.
They can't handle the truth.
Hell no. Mm-hmm. So, Baker, go ahead and leave one for this one because I can get to go from judgmental. I know you got a whole biblical lessons off of this. It's going from judgmental, people acting fake, pastors acting crazy, people acting like they're all holy and know they got tore up and from the flow up, inside stories, inside out, probably doing all sorts of stuff inside the family and much more. And they want to act all, I'm holy. I just praise the Lord every day. And rocking hell at the house.
Well, you have to understand first that the church world and church folks have always been totally intoxicated with their own philosophy of biblical thinking and not reality. All right, I hear you. You say make it plain.
Yeah, you got to go ahead and help him out a little bit.
You go to church and the preacher say, be healed.
Mm-hmm.
And then he going to the doctor. No, let me hit you with another.
What you want to hit with this time?
The preacher would tell you, pay your tithes.
Oh, Lord, you better hit it. Oh, you talking about the tithes?
And you're going to get wealthy. He goes home in a Rolls Royce to $1 million house. You go to your apartment in your Nissan, living with your mama or grandmama.
Oh.
The philosophy don't come together in jail.
Hell no.
When you broke and you go to the church to borrow money, he tell you to have faith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm about to really get some of this one.
Oh yeah, whip it.
Whip it.
But when he need money, he come up and talk about give your money to the Lord. I have a problem. There you go. I'm waiting on that. I like that.
Oh,
I like that.
Man.
All right. It goes like this.
What if you only got $5 in your name?
Get your baby something to eat. Because I'll tell you why. The Bible says this. The Lord says, I got a cattle on 1,000 hills. And if I was hungry or broke, I wouldn't even tell you. God don't need your money. That's what the Bible say. Haggai said the silver and gold is mine. Let me preach.
You gotta say
that's true. That is true. Because that's what they say.
Haggai said in the book of Haggai, the Bible say the silver and gold is mine.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't need our money. He need our commitment.
That's right.
But you know, some people gonna be like, well, the commitment is pretty much trusting all your money to the Lord.
The Lord don't need your money. You ain't got nothing now to give him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but now I'm an advocate. I believe to whom much is given, as much is required. Sometimes God don't give you some money to work with because He don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody know how to like deal with money. They
Well, that's by choice.
See, you got to understand something. I wish I had one here, but money is a force. Money is a magnet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Bible does talk about that
it
money.
attracts all kinds of different things, and you know that.
Well, you got to know how to take away and move away that. Now understand this here. The old people didn't quote the scripture, right? The love of money
It's evil.
It's evil.
Evil.
The love of money will make you do evil.
So they want you to be broke.
Yeah. Well, they misquoting the scripture.
Yeah.
That's
I
all.
agree.
Okay. Because the Bible does tell us, and y'all use this for Bible study, no. Money answered all things. He didn't say some things.
Mm-hmm.
Look that up. The Bible money answered all things. Even when you tricking. And them preachers, I'm gonna talk tonight. Y'all done called me off, and I got to
Yeah.
The preachers trick. They
I want you to go off now.
They trick with that money. They trick too. They go buy a little milk out the Similac milk. They go. I know. They trick.
One of these days, you're gonna hop on this damn podcast and you have your cane with you. I'm about to look and pull this cane.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't scared of none of them. Yeah. Well, they throw Bibles and they throw scriptures when you get violent. But I throw something else.
What you gonna throw there, Bacon?
I'm minding my business. Pew pew.
Oh, you throwing we know we about that in Texas.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I told somebody I don't go nowhere where I ain't welcome or invited. And if I'm coming, my stuff is coming. I don't go nowhere. I'm here at home right now working. I won't go pee without it with me.
Hey,
somebody could have came in through the other door in my house. Somebody could have came in on the other side.
You ain't gonna get shot on a pot, man.
I'm gonna be shooting from the pot.
Yeah,
Baker's gonna be the one shitting and taking and killing people on the pot.
In the name. So here's the understanding. Is the church, and I go on record to say this, that I said this some years ago, but no one listened, is that the dynamics of the church was changing some years ago. COVID ain't had nothing to do with it. Before COVID came here, the dynamics of the church was already changing. Members were not coming to church. And you got two type of people.
With certain people.
Well, here's what you got now. You got them old coons, like me, you, and the rest of them. We love to assemble. The old love to assemble. Nothing wrong with it. I love it. The young people love to connect. They connect to you. How they connect? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twerker, Snapback, Chatback, Benderback.
Did you just say Chatback?
Chatback, Benderback.
This guy right here. Wait a minute, pause. No, you ain't gonna just skip over that. Did you just say bend the back? See, I told you gotta watch your
bend the back, bend over, slap her back. That's how the young people do it.
Oh man, if we get a woman on this podcast, which I might do in a minute, you gonna act a fool.
I'm going there. See, the money ain't coming to church. The money ain't coming to church now.
No, it's not. It's going to
they
the
don't come and they don't dress like
you.
Well, no, that's not what I'm talking. The money ain't coming walking in the building no more. The money is sitting at home at the computer, and the young people will connect and give online, and they'll give to a cause and not to a ministry. Now, let me explain something to you. I get it. I get it. Look at the reality of things, because people have disconnected themselves from the church because of the bullshickity. I ain't cussing.
Oh, you being nice. True.
Okay.
And here's what they just did to me.
Here's what people do. They want to feel good about being connected to God by giving a little nickel here and there. Now watch this. The church now, the churches, mega church, small church, grandma church, home church, they will have 8 members in the pews and 8,000 of them online.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm trying to tell you, but I warn people of this. And so what happened is they
Becky,
sit there at the computer.
Storm's in the building.
Is that woman I had a problem with before?
No, it's not.
I'm ready. You want to talk crazy to me tonight? Is that I ain't got my glasses on. Which one is that?
That's Storm. That's Storm.
You know, that's the one with the 2 men.
Hey, Storm.
Hey.
See, I told you ain't got no sense. You
still working them both?
Yeah.
You just look freaky.
Well, I am.
I'm just telling the truth. We talking to church, but I'm just being 100.
Okay.
Real quick, as Becky gets distracted, we're talking about the fake church folk.
Well,
it's a lot of them people.
Well, let me finish this little statement, and I
hey, Storm, they blocked me.
He talking about
they blocked. Look, I don't know if you know, but they blocked my whole Facebook page.
Oh wow!
Let me show.
Storm, I was gonna follow him, but I said no, I ain't gonna get on there. They may cut me off. That's like having your EBT card.
I had to send the whole appeal. Look.
Oh my God! Wow. What did you do? What did you say?
He announced his show tonight. That's what he did.
Yep. I was going to talk about the church folk, and I'm going to get on stage tomorrow and talk about them again. They can't stop the show.
And Storm, I told him that's like having your EBT card taken. You ain't finna have my card taken. Your Negro privilege has been revoked.
Ooh.
Like you speaking too much now.
Now, anyway, the church people are like this. And here's what happens. I don't believe, and this is a totally different topic. When you take religion and you talk faith and you talk atheism and you talk all this, the Bible was very clear what it stated years ago. Every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Now, let me explain something to you. What was the name of Jesus' church? I hear y'all. It's quiet. You can hear a rat licking ice.
Quiet as a mouse. Uh-oh.
What was the name of his church?
He didn't have a particular building for as a church.
What was the name of his church?
It wasn't one.
It wasn't one. He just said, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Do you realize how many people believe that you got to have a church home to actually pretty much fellowship with other church people?
Well, the Bible speaks of fellowship and assembling.
Yeah.
I think it's the book of James. He says,
but they expecting a building all the time.
Yeah, but he to say, forsake not the assemblies of ourselves. Moreover, when you see the evil day approaching. Mm-hmm. Now, when you see chaos, everybody run to the church for rescue. You don't need to run to the church for rescue. Now, I'm going to make that plain, to the church building. Because the church should be everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Now, the issue becomes people don't go to church. They used to go if it wasn't no more than to hook up and fellowship. And see, can you pick up a little twosome?
I'm not about to play with you, Baker.
They don't even go for that now. And here's what we've done. We have disconnected ourselves from the church because we don't like them niggas in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we done. Niggas come with mess. Y'all something else. And I'm going to tell you that.
So you see what happened on my page?
Yeah. And here's what happens, Storm. So people stay home. And they put their robes on. And I like them old house coats and robes. And they watch. They watch church online. They
Joel Osteen and all them.
Yeah, they go 5 minutes here, 3 minutes there, and by that time the chicken in the oven is ready, and they, ooh, baby, I feel good.
What's up, Arshia? She said, "Hey, beautiful people, thanks for watching. Go and share it to your friends as well."
So the issue has become, how important is it for us to assemble in the church versus how important it is for us to connect to God? Because we go to church to connect to God. I can connect to him right here. And seriously, that's how we need to be. And people has ran from the assembly because it does give some energy and some help. But people don't want to go there because you got to have the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton drawers, and
the big old church hats.
Big old hats,
sisters
leaning like an airplane.
It's got to be a fashion show at church, you heard?
Yeah, and them mean mothers and messy missionaries and devilish deacons and tricky trustees in the church.
Tricky trustees. That's
the jack legs and the bootlegs.
They ain't even jack legs. Because they get up there and moan a little bit, and they moan that money right out your pocket.
And the pedophiles.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit on that too. Yes,
now, I ain't gonna call no name. Y'all could do that. I do have a reputation to protect. I'm reading an article. A man called me from the radio station. He mad, and he want me to give my opinion. He want me to give my opinion about the big time preacher that just resigned in Dallas because he said he had past sin. Well, hell, you didn't just have past sins a few weeks ago. You been.
Who you talking about?
Oh, yeah. Well, y'all go to the thing and look it up.
Man, I'm about to look it up. You talking about the past sin?
He's a famous man. It's public. If it's public, I can talk about it. Dr. Tony.
I'm pretty sure it is public. Let me see.
Go on, put the Googleation on there and pull up Dr. Tony Evans. They need to call it quits.
Hold on, let me put.
He said, "I got myself in some
I got. Hold on. I'm about to share right now.
Oh yeah, you got to share that,
my Chris. Toes, and I
hold on. Give me a second.
Y'all need to pay me for what I know.
So we got over here Tony Evans. Let's see. Let me see.
I like how you do that. That other man on here. You need to do that. Read it, man. Read the thing from Dallas. Go to the real stuff.
Let me see. You talking about this one?
I don't know. I can't see that too small. I ain't got my glasses on. I try not to put them on.
Back if you don't put your damn glasses on.
Man, you ever sometimes you didn't want to walk around your house, bucket naked.
And don't go. I knew you was gonna go there.
I knew you was putting on me glasses.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, it is when you got so many pairs.
So what's going on? I want to know about this article.
All right, so I'm gonna read through real quick. So in North Texas pastor is on his way to prison after stealing real estate from 3 churches.
No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
He said Tony Evans.
Dr. Tony Evans.
Let me see. I thought that was. Let me see.
No, don't be making that up.
No, see, he went to the wrong public school.
What's the name? I can't see.
You talk. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Who is
Tony Evans has resigned as senior pastor at Oak Cliff.
There you go. Now you're talking.
Okay. Fellowship in Dallas, Texas, because an unnamed sin.
Listen to me. Let me narrate while you talk pause. We all got unnamed sin.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never lied.
I got some stuff I'm going to the grave with.
Shoot, me too. We all do.
I'm like the Bible say, every time I try to do good, evil is present. Now, you don't just wake up and he formed that ministry in 1976, if I'm not mistaken, and he got to be every bit of kicking the door in at 80, and then you just discovered you got some unnamed sin. No, you don't. I know what you got. You just came to reality because he just got married again, and I believe, this is my perspective, that he married somebody else after his wife passed, and the other women that you could be, and I'm talking in general now, that you could have been giving summer sauces to, they done got mad. And they say, I want some money. I'm going to tell I was getting some stick. And if you don't, and then I'm just narrating, then he probably said, well, hell, if you coming at me for that kind of money.
Probably that was a woman. It could have been a little boy.
I ain't going there yet. I'm gonna wait till the media come out because they got.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They got some moles in these churches. They got some moles in these churches. I'm gonna wait till the church folk tell it because they gonna tell it. Tell Jesus,
because they
tell
messy.
them. And the Lord told me to say.
And they quick to say that. And the Lord told me. The Lord didn't tell you nothing. That was a straight devil.
His wife passed away. So here's the thing. Now that puts a big dent.
No, let me go.
He was the first
part.
black pastor to get a doctrine in theology from the Dallas Theological Seminary, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But these churches, now look, y'all ain't gonna just talk about us preachers. Y'all got some messy, some nasty.
But look, but if you think about it, that's two big name preachers that have stepped down. Jakes
ain't stepped down. Where you get that from? I'm quoting you.
No, from some of the articles, they say he stepped
Well,
away.
you got to know what articles you reading. Everything shining is not gold, and everything shaking his hips is not a woman.
Oh, well, you know, I know.
Oh, you ain't
nowadays.
Huh? Whatever's this is public. I go to the public, the real stuff. You go to the church website and get a statement from them.
Let me see if I can
and authenticate the statement of the website. I don't listen to everything because they can write something about me and put something on there that Baker living with 2 women.
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I'm joking.
So it would be nice. I mean, I'd be doing good if I can get me one.
No comment.
I ain't, no. You know, I'm like this here. You know, I have a 72-hour rule.
72 hours. What you about to say?
Yeah, you know he's gonna
Friday,
say
Saturday, and early Sunday morning. Just about to break the day. You got to go. I don't need you hanging around.
I like that rule, Barker. I like that
rule. Barker? Who the hell you calling Barker? That nigga called me Barker at a church the other day. Introduced me. That made me mad. He gonna say it's good to have Bishop Barker. I ain't no
Bishop Barker.
My bad, Baker. My bad.
Bishop.
I just woke up.
Which woke up?
Oh, you.
So you said
I work overnight, so I just woke up. I
imagine you do work overnight.
I tried to save you.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me nothing. Your shift is full. You something else.
Yes,
you are a storm.
Yes, I am.
Oh Lord!
I almost took Storm from Maple.
Oh, there you go.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Go ahead now. Let you misquoting somebody saying that Jake's left. He need to.
So, I got another article.
They ain't gonna walk away from it. They gonna empty them bank accounts. That's what the preacher's gonna start.
They gonna do that real quick.
Fire me. Take the money.
So this is what we got right here. TD. Oh, Jakes resigns, separates from wife.
Where's your source? I can't see the source.
Because he been swallowed up. That's
right. that make me that made me feel some type of way. I don't want none of that.
No, it says pastor mentored by TD Jakes resign.
See, we get them mixed up.
Because he swallowed up.
He got to go to his website and see if they swallowed him up.
So it says.
I think some of y'all getting mad because y'all ain't been swallowed up. Been married to these church women so long they ain't swallowing up.
That's probably why they block
every time they come in. Let me tell y'all a story, and it's the truth. I'm telling on myself. I've been single for about 15 years. Now I'm trying to date, and this little young religious woman gonna tell me when I come home while I'm in the marketplace. That means I'm doing business. And when I come home, she gonna be always just on her knees praying for me. I said to myself, I said to her, I said, you can be on your knees. You can get in this bed one, but you can stay right there. We're gonna. But you can stay on your knees. Oh we're gonna make some bacon one way or another one. I ain't going to bed mad all the time.
I'm about to lose a whole nother damn page.
Sure is. But these people don't talk about that and see what y'all done. You members, you churchgoers that mess these preachers up. It ain't their fault. Y'all would have made them
Come on,
capital G-O-D. Now we're all G-O-D lowercase.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah called Abraham my Lord, not capital L, but lowercase Lord. God permit that. We are gods. We are lowercase, little g. But you preachers and you members out there make these preachers feel big and they walk on water out in Galveston.
Well, yeah, that's
true.
And you can't talk about their wealth because you gave it to them.
So I will say
you
this,
can't talk about them and being freaks because y'all freaks. There's freaks in the pews.
Shit, they all over the place.
Let me talk. You called me. I ain't called y'all. Let me talk. There's freaks in the pews. There's some hoes in this house. If you see them, point them out.
Hey, that's that song. There's some hoes in this house.
If you see them, point them out.
I'm not about to.
Storm ain't saying nothing. She quiet as I don't know what.
These women.
Hey, I can't even argue with him.
That's true. These women go to church looking for a man, and the man going there looking for a woman. Mm-hmm. And the two storms gonna collide. Did I say storms?
I like how you put it. Yes, you did just say storms. Look,
and then you said two.
They're gonna come together and they're gonna be sitting over there.
And
they're gonna be sitting over there with them hats cocked and them big pretty legs. And I like them hats. And I ain't lying. I go to church. I go to church. And I'll be honest with you. God forgive me. I pastored for 20 years. Don't tell nobody. But I go to church. I ain't blind yet.
Oh, Lord. Lord have mercy.
I see the pimples. There's holes in the church.
But
there's homosexuals in the church. There's alcoholics in the church. There's thieves in the church. There's pedophiles in the church. And we shut our eyes to it all. Because it's in your house. Your mama sitting up in there, she ain't right. Your daddy tipped through there every night and then, he ain't right. And your old drunk Deacon Otis ain't right.
Hey, in the words from Medea, he's like, your mama was a hoe.
That's homosexual. Don't tell me. I'm trying to stay straight tonight. Now, y'all ain't gonna start no mess. I got to make a living. Y'all ain't gonna
the mess is already started.
They gonna stop doing business with me. I got to eat bread too. These sissies. Sick of them. Every time you go to church, you see them. I'm tired of that.
So you say all choir directors are Swissies?
Oh God!
Check the record. Let the record speak. I ain't seen a big hip woman standing up in a while.
Now that is true.
Hey, that is true.
Boy, I used to go to church and women be up there. And boy, they be doing
you was watching, huh, Baker?
You
was watching them hips.
And I ain't got nothing against all that. That's do what you want to do. But what I like. Storm.
We know that. You tell the world too.
And they backing it up. And they used to do that.
You better not get out of this chair.
I'm sick of the praise dances. I'm sick of that. I don't like the praise dances.
So why you don't like praise dances?
Well, they might as well get the real thing. Quit doing an imitation. Get the strippers. Let them come in there.
I'm not.
But he has a valid point.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
It's not about worship. It's about trying to entertain.
We reduce stuff that the world is doing to make it suitable for us. Now, everybody was shaking and twisting their hip to stomp.
Yeah.
And he went from stomping to showing prints and switching like a woman. Y'all know. And we were playing that music in the church. See, I didn't come up around that. I came up from the mighty clouds of joy.
You about to catch the whole Holy Spirit over there?
Well, I got that. I'm just telling you. Well, I ain't going down yet. I go way back. Yeah, going up to yonder and all that good stuff.
Oh man, that's
I ain't used to this new stuff. And then when I became into church involved, really, I didn't come from y'all culture. My preaching experience was with the vanilla people until I started correcting them. One of the largest oneness Pentecostal organizations in the world. It's white. Look them up. They used to say, look them up. It's called the UPC. And they didn't allow too many of y'all in their church. And they had signs out that this is a lily white church and it's going to remain that way. But things change and life changed. And you couldn't get away with hanging niggas no more on the courtyard. You had to do it in the backwoods and stuff. And so they wouldn't be demonized. They started letting a few chocolate people trickle into the church looking like a bunch of raisins in a bowl of buttermilk.
Said the buttermilk. Oh, this said for said buttermilk.
And you find them coons, old coon, few coon niggas. Go ahead.
Since we on this and since they got my damn Facebook page, so let's talk about the church folk that want to look at your social media posts with bad intentions, pretty much spread rumors, not knowing the full details, and then claim it's for the Lord's work and that I'm doing someone a favor. Oh yeah,
doing who a favor?
Well,
I'm just trying to help a person tell the truth and then had no factual information, but I just saw a post on social media.
Let us see it.
Show that. I want to see.
I can't show shit. Just damn.
Here's what I have to say. And I mean this, I sound comical because that's how I've always been in my life. I had a relative of mine who FaceTime me, working from home. And she was excited and she pulled up pictures some years ago from the church. And I just saw people everywhere. And what I've learned is people want to meet the real
person. Yeah.
If I am something that you don't expect me to be, but when I come around you, I act a different way, then I become a fake and a fraud and not true to my own self.
Mm-hmm. That part.
When I became single as a pastor, I wasn't going to show up to church and act like I don't feel some type of way. Now, after I got through it, I'd be up there and get through preaching. I'm just telling the truth, niggas. I mean, people. I pass the mic and I'll be going out there and telling my security number. Now, who is that sister sitting right there? Don't put her in the back. Don't do that. And don't be covering her up with no sheet and throwing over her. Leave that lady alone.
They quick to do that real quick.
I stopped it at my church. Be covering people up and they come sit in the dress a little short. She knew that dress was short when she left her house.
That part.
Because them women stand in the mirror and they look and they gonna turn around and look at themselves and they gonna make sure.
How they be looking? They looking like that?
They're gonna be looking and making sure that boy, don't y'all make me talk. Women talk me. See, the old people wear drawers where you see the lines, and these young folks don't wear no drawers.
Oh, yeah, and they don't wear
want to show. They do the panties, but they don't want to show.
And they don't wear no slip or nothing like that up under that.
We don't wear no slip. We don't wear no pantyhose. We don't want none of that. All that stuff is too hot.
Open season. Open season.
So you saying it's hot, but it's hot between the legs.
I knew you was about to say that. I knew it was coming. I
better not have a woman come over here got a slip on.
All that stuff is hot. My grandma told me, put on your slip, baby. Put on your panties.
What they call?
What you say, Storm? No.
No, that stuff is hot.
No, the pantyhose. Now look. Them old raggedy things. How many times could you wear them old stinky things?
Not that many times. I hope
once or twice. Once or twice before they rip.
But can't see it change the color of their legs.
Oh God.
They don't wear them stockings no more now. You got the old mothers. Even old mothers are getting a little naked. Hush up, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap. Oh.
And you talking about little? Yes, it's more than a little.
A woman said the other day when she was getting dressed, and I ain't know nothing about this time. This to me is a special event tonight. Woman was getting ready to go to church, and she 87 years old. And that woman told her daughter, "Do I look good?" And she said, "Well, why, Grandma?" She said, "Because I want to look good." This her words. I'm quoting for the niggas.
She going to church for the niggas?
I swear for God. She said, no.
Grandma's still moving.
But she said, I want to look good. Hell, that was encouraging to me. If you feeling some type of way at 80, I got a long way to go.
That part.
I ain't ready to die.
She ain't slowing down. She said, "Look,
I ain't ready. I'll be honest. I got my
She
point in time.
still finna pop that thing.
Watch out there now. Say that again.
She finna pop that thing.
I'm not about to play with
She
you.
gonna dust some cobwebs off. You got a Barker?
Who said it? There you go with that damn Barker, girl. My name ain't no Barker. Man, put my name on the screen so the woman
It
can
is on the
call
screen.
me Barker.
Baker.
No, she slipped. It's Baker. You must got a man named
Oh
Barker.
my
Is one of
God.
them men you got named Barker?
No.
Do you make him Barker?
Start
You
that.
call him
We have
Barker?
found a new name for Baker. Barker. No, I'm playing.
Yeah,
Man,
Baker.
I'm telling you, they did that to me at a church. I almost died for it. They had me come up here and the nigga say, Barker. I told the preacher, I said, you better tell that nigga I tear this place up.
Damn.
Now
Baker,
let's
you got
talk
her
about,
though?
huh?
You got her though?
I got her.
You got-
You gonna dust some cobwebs off of her?
She probably ain't got nothing down there. Ain't got nothing.
Ready to go like a machine.
I read an article, and I like to read and study. I read an article about 2 months ago. I'm glad you young blood, Chris, Google it. The sexual transmitted disease is at an all-time high among senior citizens.
Oh yeah, let me pull up that statistics.
That is true.
What?
I said, well, grandma's supposed to be in the kitchen. She's supposed to be in the kitchen frying chicken.
I learned about
doing
that
some frying
in college.
right? She being
they were talking about
flop,
that way before even now.
Well,
Like,
outrageous
sex
now.
transmitted
I don't want
disease
no old
is
woman.
high with seniors. High.
What?
I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
My grandma know that? Oh,
You think
man.
your grandma-
Yeah.
Let me pull up the stats.
What you think she be in there praying with Otis?
Yeah, she be praying to my oh Lord, oh Jesus.
Oh, I hit it.
There's a lot more than
right
that
there,
going
Otis,
on.
right there, Otis. Right there. Bend back, Otis. Hold up, Otis. Right there. Yeah, there you go, Otis. Boy, I'm
You
finna
about
go in
to
there and
catch the
fry
Holy
you some
Ghost over
fish.
this?
I'm finna fry you some fish tonight, Otis.
It's always got you have us when everyone goes to fish fry again. Oh Lord.
Yeah. So my point is I'm trying to make is that listen, if you want me to get out here and be fake like most priests in the Catholic Church, and I don't know how they did that. The priests wouldn't get married and misinterpret the scripture. Now I got to understand this here. Ain't nothing I'm doing to make me feel this type of way.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't create me. The Bible said God did it, and He fearfully and wonderfully made me. Now I ain't talking, Lord. Don't shut nothing off and stop nothing from working. Because I know you the one to do everything well. I'm just talking. But if He really want me to get back away from it, then all they got to do is turn the switch and the feeling. Now, Lord, don't do that to me right now. I'm too young. Don't cut nothing off. I like feeling how I feel. I just want to make it plain. In case the Lord get my prayers mixed up.
I just pulled something real quick.
I don't want them to get them mixed
NBC real quick. It says sexual transmitted infection rates have been sharply among adults 55 and older. CDC data show.
I'm gonna drop low and go to the young.
So he says rates of. God damn!
I got to start checking their ID. Say you ain't on. My God.
And check that out.
I'm too old to be burned.
I'm not about to play with you. Yo, let me go back to this article real quick. Y'all over here acting up. Got the whole thing. It's hitting.
So we over the one that's shocked about it.
Yeah, we said gonorrhea, syphilis. Let's see, increased during those 10 years. I'm trying to skip down to the percentages. Sex transmitted, the diagnosis rose.
You didn't break this down to regions and states and stuff. Let me know.
Let me tell you.
Look,
you scared?
Is disease capital?
Let me try to find it. Hold on.
Stop it.
Let me try to find it. Hold on.
And New York.
Let me try by
and
state.
Chicago and California and Texas is down there somewhere because there's a lot of freaks here.
Mm-hmm.
And they implanted. They was implanted. They came from somewhere else. We wasn't that bad off.
No, we sure was not.
We the Bible Belt.
We
didn't have
extremely
two
true.
public women. We had them hide.
He had them hiding.
You get it, Storm? But right now, it's all right now.
It's okay to have more than one.
About to make me co-sign.
I'm trying to find
that.
me some. I'm trying to find me some statistics by state. Hold on.
Well, man, just Texas is raggedy and ratchet.
It is only getting worse.
And Louisiana right behind it.
No,
Louisiana is still the number one uneducated state.
That is. They all.
I mean, I just moved here, so don't give me stuff.
Where you from?
Where I was born or where I was raised?
No, don't talk in there. Talk. Parker.
Baker, where I was born or where I was raised?
Give me both of them.
I was born in California. I was raised in Texas.
Bingo. You come from both of the freaks states. I called California.
Not one freak, but both of the freaks.
Well, hey, I got it honestly here.
So you were born in Texas. What about?
I was born in California.
What part of California? Hold on Melrose Street?
No, I was born in Long Beach.
You were born on Melrose. You know my Melrose Street?
No, I don't.
Well, you need to read your books and stuff.
Oh God!
You can go down Melrose Street and pick up anything they tell me.
Oh no!
Oh God!
That's like Bissonnette.
You ain't never lied. Everybody knows about Bissonnette.
But Bissonnette is disease infested. All the business gone. They didn't turn that into the Las Vegas Strip.
Just like Harry Hines in Dallas.
What you know about Harry Hines?
See?
You already said it now.
She telling on herself right about now.
Oh, I'm not telling on myself. I used to be a dancer. I know where they go.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. You come from the, I'm not being talking about you, but you come from the hoeing industry.
I thought about to play with you.
What they call
Everybody got some hoeing in them.
Look, she has a point.
You got hoes on here listening to us now. Hiding hoes.
They ain't got no sense.
Hoes hiding, won't say nothing.
Yeah,
they won't even clap. I guarantee you, I can't get one hoe out there to say in the chat box or say, I'm with you, or praise the Lord or something.
Oh, hell no, they ain't gonna do that. They're scared.
Yeah. But we already know you. We can smell you through this phone.
No, you did not.
You smell like the flowers and stuff.
Even though they can't smell themselves, as they say, skunks can't smell themselves.
Man, I can smell. I got a strong sense of smell. I go to the grocery store. See, that's why I go to the grocery store for. And I be watching them shopping carts. And if they put milk in, they putting a bunch of milk in cereal. I know they got some children. You're gonna see some big gallons of milk, and you're gonna see some Pampers. And sooner or later, ain't no grown man got no business. Woman going to the store and getting no gallon of milk. The hell you doing that for? I mean,
he got a point. That's a great observation.
You go there and you see. Look through there. You see the single women and divorced women, single men and divorced men. Look at their shopping cart. I don't understand it. I don't get a push cart. They get the small basket. That's how you know what you're working with.
Mm-hmm.
And then you walk alongside and peep in there. And they had little one-person meal.
Not the one person.
But you got some, if you got some nigglets at home, you got to get a basket. You got to get tons of toilet paper and 2-3 gallons because they drink all the milk in one day. One nigga
don't talk about snacks.
Of milk.
Don't talk about snacks though.
They drink that little baby juice and all that.
Or they go get them the Costco card to get all them Pampers and everything else.
I can study niggerology. I mean,
niggerology.
They have all that stuff in their carts and stuff. Ain't no grown man going to the store getting no big old gallon of milk. And when we go get eggs, you single man, you ain't got no business getting 12 eggs. And they getting a whole dozen eggs. I watch stuff. They get 2 dozen. You know they got a lot of nigglets.
Mm-hmm.
Same way with the church folks. And they more unmarried, pregnant now, women in the church. And he ain't just your baby daddy. He got many. He's many baby daddies.
He's community.
That's what they call it. I heard that one before. And they don't. That community come with that recipe we just read. I'm serious. Now I can go ratchet, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, the church is already ratchet as it is at
and
times.
See, these churches and when we are exposed, we run. Now that's why some of these churches are running now and closing. See, they were coming out telling y'all, get right, church, and let's go home.
And they weren't right in the first place.
I remember.
And they were saying, get right, let's go home.
They weren't right in the first place.
Get right,
let's go.
And let's go home.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Get right home and let's go home.
Oh my God.
I know. And they get up there, you better give right, you better live right.
They show us
and they got that language in the church. Y'all better watch it. They got language.
What kind of language are they speaking?
It's silent language.
The silent language.
Silent.
Do you have
Be quiet. Let me hear that. What was that, Storm? Watch out there now. Bring it down lower. Oh, hold on. Working. What you doing?
Yeah.
Is that a jumper suit you have? Where did that jumper on?
Baker,
is that a snap on or one piece?
No,
like
it's not.
You said, she has clothes on.
I don't see no clothes. I see them tattoos.
Baker, I got clothes on, Baker.
I see them tattoos on your titties.
Yes, Baker.
No, you ain't got no. Let me see what kind of pants you have on. There ain't no. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. But listen,
they have
a language in church. They have a language in church. The men and women, I'm talking both sides. They don't just walk up to you and say, "Come go home with me." They already connected, sitting there.
Yeah, the googly eyes and the winks and all of that.
Well, the women have, you see, you got the carotid artery, right? Okay? You always want to protect that. So you sit up straight. You ain't exposing. But when you see the women leaning their neck like that, they feel vulnerable to you because they're exposing their carotid artery. That means I'm vulnerable.
Oh God, you better go south.
And then what they do to show you they're real vulnerable.
What are you about to say? Because
they're exposing that. Then they take that hand, sling their hand, say, "I'm feeling you."
See, you about to go.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell y'all my old pimp stuff I've learned. I mean church stuff. I mean
you lying.
That's how they do it.
All right, real quick, Jasim, what is one thing that church folk do that get on your nerves? For the fake ones.
The fake ones.
Yeah.
Oh man. Actually, it's what Baker's been talking about all this time. That they walk around, act like they have no sin or still don't sin. And they still walk around, you know, and they fake rather than just be real and say, "Hey, you know, I keep slipping, I keep falling just like you, but I'm always constantly
they
doing better." You know, they won't be real. You know, so I think that, and then too, they're not genuine. It's more about show versus kind of doing stuff that's from the heart. You know, and they're doing it for the wrong reason. That's why I'm very picky about who I'm around. Who ministers to me and who reads to me and all of that, because I don't need fake. Because if you're faking that way on something on a higher level than that, I know me being on a low level, you don't care nothing about me. You just full of bullshit.
Just tell them. Storm, real quick. What
and
about
there's some preachers out there that's straightforward and go tell it like it is. Yeah. And they'll tell them women, "Don't be calling me after 9 o'clock for prayer. Prayer closed."
Oh, there's more going on than just that damn prayer hand. They putting hands on something else.
If they call me at 11 o'clock at night, I'm going to feel some type of way. And I'm going to say, "You need that prayer?"
What kind of...
Well, we can come over and pray, but
y'all gonna be speaking in tongue, huh? Y'all gonna be speaking in tongue.
I ain't gonna mess with that, but we're gonna be doing something. 11 o'clock at night. You ain't got no business getting no single man house, getting no prayer. You
gonna lay hands on her. You gonna lay them praying
like
hands on her.
Praying hands. Storm, what about
I ain't
you?
there yet. I'm like Paul. Yeah. I'm fighting to handle this thing.
So Storm,
best. So you're gonna be like Moses. You're gonna drop that rod, huh?
Hey, he gonna come over there and be like this. Look, he gonna come over there. Hey, I gotta go ahead and do a delivery.
Don't y'all put that on me. Y'all need to come out. I got to speak at a few churches, and you need to come out. And they know I'm real, but y'all come out. I ain't talking about dropping no rod. I may hold up the bloodstained banner and the staff.
So, I forgot you gonna go from a dead level to a living perpendicular, huh? Oh, God.
This should be an after-hour show, host by Sister Storm.
Hey, I'm with it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Storm.
I don't like the holiday people that come to church on Easter.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Christmas or Mother's Day or whatever. I don't like them type of people.
Been saving that for 3 years.
I don't like the fashion show. I don't like that. I don't like the hypocrites. I mean, you speak one way in church, and then when you get home, it's totally different. I just don't like it.
Causing all kind of ruckus at the house. Ooh,
yeah. You talk one way at church, but on Sundays you more holier than thou. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. That's why one reason why I don't go to church. It's just too much like a show.
I go to church. Church ain't the problem.
It's the people in the church.
Listen, if that's the case, you know, and I ain't gonna let y'all just shoot the church down, because if you can go to the club and distance yourself from the thugs,
you can do
but you can't go to church and distance yourself from bad spirits and people you know. Now you got you got them hoes in the hoes in this house. Well, you can go to the club and you can spot the hoes and the thugs, and you can say the spirit or something. Tell me that nigga ain't no good. But when you go to church, he show you that. You keep marching towards him. You know how to distance yourself from people. When the Lord took you from out of the hole and the pole, I got many folks. Listen, I got records.
You know you about to pull your records again.
You know, one of the ladies went to my church for years, and I didn't know who she was because it didn't matter to me. But I got signed recording CDs up. Got a picture of her with her guitar. And next time I want to show you, told me, and I get it and pull it out. She was Prince musician.
Oh, wow.
You never know who's sitting in your church and need to hear the word and they'll change it.
And people being judgmental.
And that's my point. It's what we need to do is what we really come to church to do, is to feel good about God. And feel good about the fellowship. Because we like the fellowship of the church, but we just don't like the mess that come with the fellowship.
And we
can't put up with the fellowship and the mess in the church, but we can put up with the fellowship and the mess in these old raggedy, stinking, fish frying clubs.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't like who the messenger is either, because you know what the messenger doing.
Well, you don't need to be there if you don't like that.
Just get the hell out of town.
Just don't do nothing.
Real quick, Arshia said, like, so much advice to give at church, but silent at home. That's another one.
Well, you know, that may be a part well taken.
Yeah.
I say one thing that annoys me is the ones that like act all holy, but is the first one to start mess, which is why my damn shit's blocked because of your bullshit. So I hope that y'all replay this and y'all see on Facebook. Well, I'm gonna make another platform on Facebook anyway, and I'm gonna play this damn video.
Well, we have to understand something. Let me say, it's more true to me now. than it has been when I was younger. No one has a right to judge you. Number two, they don't have a place to send you.
Mm-hmm.
You may look ratchet and raggedy, but they don't know what you do when you go home and how you pray. And that's where we misinterpret some folks.
Right.
Because some folks will cuss you out on the drop of a dime. Don't mean they won't go home and pray.
Yeah, now that is true.
Okay. And I've met more people straight street that know more about the Bible than those who in Bible class, Bible school,
That
Sunday
part.
morning, Sunday night. And we can't
And then
judge
actually
them.
has real credible experience to actually help somebody else than those that
Yeah, there you go. And people just want you to come straight to them. I'm glad I'm associated with some preachers. I can pick the phone up and say, man, I'm feeling some type of way. Let me hit you back. No, I'm just being honest. And I can talk. And then I go, now you know who I am. No. Yeah. You understand? People will respect you more because it's hard to keep up the faith.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, because eventually it's going to get exposed.
Because I ain't going to be putting all that pressure. I'm too old, man. I can't be sitting myself in church looking straight at the pulpit. And when I see them hips, lips, and fingertips and can't turn my head, I'm going to look. The Bible tells us to watch. Remember what the Bible says in Matthew? Watch, fight. And
is this part of Nicolations?
No, that's Bible. That ain't Baker. He said, "What? Look it up. You got the Googleation running. Look up the scripture." The Bible told us to watch, fight, and pray. And I'm watching, I'm fighting, and I don't know if I'm praying to get it or get away from it. But either way it go, it don't matter. And I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna walk in church a single man and see a single woman and act like I got stiff neck. I'm looking.
So here's one that I'm
at least it give me motivation.
So I'm gonna bring this
Have
to the
you ever
table
seen
too.
a
So
dog? You ever seen a dog chase a car?
all the time.
But what the hell he gonna do if he can catch up with it? I ain't no dog chasing the car. If I'm looking and I catch it, I'm gonna do something with it. Talk, man. Yeah. Don't tell me. Dog, what do you catch the car? What you gonna do?
All right, so before they thought they were in a safe zone, I'm gonna put these passages on the line. What about the ones that are married but still talking to, or married but talking to someone in the church and acting like nothing's going on, or the church covers it up?
That's all right.
It goes,
they want pastor to get a little bit to make him happy.
This guy right here.
Well, you asking
all
the
right.
truth. Well, how do they know what's going on? They ain't in the bedroom watching.
No, the church. I'm saying in the scenario I'm saying the scenario that the church does know.
They ain't gonna say nothing, man. You know niggas don't talk like that, especially in the black church. Let me tell you something.
Exactly.
Let me tell you
that
something.
Part.
Go to the churches on Sunday morning. You can't get to the preacher.
All kind of damn secrets going on.
No. You go to church on a Sunday morning. You can't get to the preacher because you got security guards everywhere.
Yeah.
Undercover clothes, pistol packing. Good. And they follow him home and they get him in the door. You say, Baker, how you know? One of them. On Sunday morning, I'm preaching, and all the guards there and stuff, like somebody go kill me. They did want to kill me. I had 2 times somebody beat me up. And I had some Marines. I had them, and they probably watching. I had 2 military guys in my church, preachers. And the guy kept coming around the church, and I wouldn't give him no money. And I told him, we can go around that building. And they told me, let me handle it. I'll get them on there and tell you about it. But let me say this. I had them, and they would follow me all the way home, make sure that the preacher all right. And I appreciate it. But when I'm in my house, and if I want to let the guards tell the guard, don't follow me home, I ain't going home. We have a tendency, we let what we want to let in. and the church cover up what they want to cover up.
Mm-hmm.
And black preachers, black folks love their pastor.
Mm-hmm.
And they can see his dirty drawers and call him white.
And you wonder why the church is told to fuck up because of that.
Well, that's because they buried grandmother, and it could become a generational thing.
And it's a generational mess because now everybody who's so slow to start figuring out about this mess.
Where do you go for therapy other than the therapist?
I go to the tattoo shop.
Because you're a freak.
Yeah. You say you just a freak.
See, my barbershop is tomorrow, and I have to school them every morning, Wednesday morning. And I don't want no therapy from them. Because they smoking that machine thing, and I forget what it's called, and all the little arms hanging out from it.
Oh, the hookah. They on the hookah.
That's what I'm about to say. You talking about the hook?
And I said, but what y'all put in there? And they got some barbecue coals and some square stuff on it.
I know this.
It's confusing to me.
Oh, I got $1 million.
You smoke that stuff? Why don't you just smoke the dope?
You say smoke the dope.
The church people smoke the hookah stuff. I see them.
Oh God.
I see them. I know what they do. So what happens is we need to understand our reason. Listen, and I know we got to go because I got work to do. Understand this here. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to pay me 3 times. Look, let me explain something to you.
Look at it. Got the hook.
You see, armed, ready to go.
You got to use the preacher for something.
Storm, Baker, go back again, Storm. He didn't see it. You got to put his glasses on.
See, she got 3 of them.
Pull them up.
3 or 4 of them.
Pull them up where I can see them.
That's
the man on the head. Let me see. That's them. Why you need so many of them? Storm, let's go back. Go back over there. You live in 3rd Ward.
No, I do not.
You the museum district. Right, yes, you do. Back
no,
up. What area of town you live in?
I live in New Orleans.
Oh, Lord. That's Louisiana. Now, one thing about New Orleans got some pretty women, but I'm scared of them.
And they know how to have a good.
They good people. I
they put that voodoo on you.
Well, I can't be voodooed. I don't believe in that. But this is what I.
Oh, but it's real.
They will kill you. No, they will cut you. They'll kill you. You don't mess them little down. They'll be put you in some filet mignon or shrimp and grits or something. And everybody looking for the body, and you beat an alien.
I'll put you out here with the alligator. I got an alligator right
That's
out
what
here.
they do. Y'all get that from the dominant culture. That's how they used to get rid of y'all sometimes. Boy, I take you
got
out
an alligator in my backyard.
You got one back there?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't shot at it?
No, what am I shooting at it?
How many men?
That's
one of
meat.
them Negroes
That's
that go
meat right
south
there.
with you. One of them Negroes go south with you. You going in the backyard. You gonna put them in that pond. You ain't got to ever worry about Donald R. Baker ever coming to your house.
Good Lord. And I ain't going in the backyard.
Get mad at me and fed me real good because it don't take much to get me weak. Just feed me. Give me a piece of chicken and a little rice. Not a lot. Not them big wings from Chimichang stuff.
This guy said Chimichang.
Or whatever they call them. Give me something little and just rock me to sleep.
I can't.
Look, this size right here. This is good enough.
No, I don't like that's too much meat there. Let me see the other kind. What kind of chicken you got? Let me
some
see.
Some chicken from Who Dat Wings.
Who what?
Who Dat Wings.
Oh, that's right. You in New Orleans. Oh yeah, they got good food down there.
Mm-hmm.
I had me
go back. I need to look at that trip.
I had me some beignets today.
Oh.
You ever heard?
You ain't had Pyrene beignets.
They gave me this today too.
Oh, you went to PJ's.
It's brand new. They opened right here, just a couple of blocks from me. Now watch this. The lady who opened it built it out because it's a franchise. I didn't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she had to spend $1 million. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't last 6 months. Well, the other day I'm coming and cutting through the parking lot, and I thought I was delusional, and I saw all these grand opening signs. Some other people came back, and I tell you, they from New Orleans, and they had them big A's. I said, don't put all that cocaine on them. Put that honey. Yeah, all that powdered sugar look like cocaine. Put some honey and stuff. Keep that powdered sugar. You
need to come get you a Pyrene beignet.
Now, what is that? When I love talking about food.
Pyrene beignet. It has caramel and pecans and stuff on it. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
My.
Yes, it's real good. Go to Loretta's. When you come to New Orleans, go to Loretta's.
I heard that. Do you remember? I know we're getting off topic because we calls anyway. You ever remember Jack Dempsey?
No.
Okay, look that up on the Googleation. You used to go to Jack Dempsey, and I'm not exaggerating. You don't see platters anymore. Pappadeaux and all that other doughs is nigger doughs, and they ain't no good. Trash. Nigger doughs. Too many niggas in the doughs. But they give you this platter at Jack Dempsey. And it's fish after fish and seafood, and they ain't got no rice holding it up. I used to go to New Orleans and used to get that back in the day. This was 25 years ago. They used to be about $20 for all that. But it looked like an old house. But I think the guy Jack Dempsey was a boxer or something. Now, Chris, you do everything else. Real quick, pull up the Jack Dempsey's in New Orleans. That's some good food. Now,
yeah, because I might have to go. I have to go on Sunday.
I asked someone about it a while back, and I said, "Are they still around?" Man, you couldn't get in there. You had to wait outside for about an hour. That's how you know it was good. And I'm not talking about turkey leg good. Jack Dempsey, can you find that?
I'm going through Googleations right now. Just give me a second.
Put Jack Dempsey and put New Orleans. Storm.
It's coming up.
While you do that, Storm, why don't you do me a favor?
What's that?
What you about to ask her?
Send me some food from New Orleans through Uber or something.
Uber?
I don't think it's gonna make it. I think it might be spoiled by the time you get there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Well, put it on.
We got Jack Dempsey.
I know what I'm talking about. Slow down, man. What's that at the bottom? Are they still around? Read.
Look, yeah, they're still around. I just went to
their website. What's the location?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the bottom.
Right here. 738
Poland Avenue.
What's that?
738.
Oh, on Poland? Oh, Poland is right down the street. Okay.
Girl, you don't know.
Oh, you can walk over there.
Now, look. If I don't know anything else, I don't know nothing else.
It's a nice wine dispensary over there that I've been to. Okay.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking Bible.
Jesus said Bible.
All these preachers be preaching, and I ain't seen none of them yet turn no water into wine. And
I'm about to be full.
And I ain't seen none of them raise the dead. I didn't see blind eyes open, lame walk, dumb talk, and I'm still gonna hang around until the dead come to life. And I want to see one nigga preacher walk on water.
I'm not about to play with him.
I don't want to be the one. My faith to be like Peter. All right. Now that's some good stuff. The church people like to eat, so we take the same time. Now you send me that from Jack Dempsey's and tell them to overnight it and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you an address to send it to in case you try.
All right. So as Storm and Baker was on this Uber,
I want something else.
Oh God.
What you want?
Chris, put in this here in the Googleation.
Damn, Googleations. You gotta put your glasses on. You froze, y'all.
They talk about Nike. Michael is reported to make $400 million on an article. Just popped up on there. Put in Timbuktu. Spell it like it sounds. TIMMOUSE. Timbuktu.
Oh God.
And if you put Timbuktu in, and behind it put Baltimore, Maryland. Maybe spontaneous or some of these other church members we got out here tonight would want to sow a seed. You got it, man. Come on, marketer.
Googleations.
Timbuktu.
It's coming up.
Coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming up.
Oh God, I ain't got him
on
started.
the rough side.
Here we go. Oh, it looks like it's high end.
Man, it ain't high end. It look high end. It's good stuff. It's real. You ever go to HEB in these old crooked stores? They have Maryland style. Y'all got to learn to listen to
the whole cam over there. Look at that.
The crab is real. There's no.
Look at all these reviews.
Yeah, man, that's the best place. I went there when I go to Baltimore. I go there. I'm going this year. Ooh. Man, look, the crab is so filled with nothing but meat. You know how you go to Whataburger and they get them 2 buns? I don't eat Whataburger.
What?
Ooh, let's not talk about Whataburger. We ain't got one there.
Yeah. Well, look, you know, they take the bun, you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But the crab meat, you got to put bread to make a sandwich. But you go to HEB and look in that frozen section and you Negroes be buying them Maryland style. That mean it's style like.
Yeah.
It's the difference in a fake Gucci and a real Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that crab meat is just delicious. Now you can go in there and you can overnight me 4 crab cakes. Each one of them costs about $25 a piece. I got the video. I was trying to be sweet to a lady, and the devil, somebody got involved, and the people threw the date out, and I can prove everything. And maybe the Lord didn't want that help for the digestion, because anyway,
here we go.
I was trying to surprise, and the FedEx delivered them, and it was day late. And they smelled like Bissonette.
On that note, as you talk about Bissonette and orders from Storm and all that, just go ahead and tell the audience where they can find you much more as we wrap things up.
Oh man, you can find myself, including Baker, and
if they don't find
Chris. You can find us on In the Trenches podcast every Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on our YouTube channel, and it is spelled INTHA. Trenches, but make sure you put podcast at the end. But also to check us out website for the hottest gear that we have right now that's on the market, and also to come out and support us on Patreon, and that way we can provide more and give more to the community, as well as not only that, but also to increase and better our equipment, so that way we can provide better quality of service.
All right, Becky, go ahead.
Well, you can find me in New Orleans.
Oh, here we go with this shit. Storm, you got to have a neighbor at this point.
Standing in front of Jack Dempsey. Or either I'm at Timbuktu. No, look, you just find me. Let the Lord lead you. I'm going to be honest with you. Let the Lord lead you, because I be talking business, and I ain't going to show all the stuff y'all know, Zoom and everything, and I don't know if I'm talking for the Lord sometime or talking to the devil, and I get confused because I be talking politics. Yeah, I get confused. Politics and stuff. Man tried to trick me tonight to get me to come out to go looking online. They got a big event going on at this church, and he wanted me to come out there, and I said, yeah, so they can shoot both of us. It's called something community of faith. I ain't going around them bunch of heathen. But I enjoy being on these different shows. I was on the radio early, chit-chatting and talking, and without Chris help. But Storm, you know this, but we talking to the nigglets out there. That In the Trenches is one of the fastest growing podcasts it is. I didn't know nothing because I don't know nothing. I don't go back when I was preaching. I ain't never listened to myself on the tape. And I have people send me screenshots and stuff, and
that's true.
Of in the TikToker, people got 1,000 and 2,000 and all these different views, and I say, what they looking for? What they listening to now?
Oh Lord!
Yeah, for real. Yeah. But it's great. It's always good to be here. You know, it is what it is. And maybe when we're on In the Trenches, we'll do more talking about the business we do and the things we help to serve this community. And Chris, ain't no gaslighting. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of gusto to get on this internet. And that's why y'all need to be all Republicans. Freedom of speech, right to carry a weapon, protect your Constitution. We couldn't say what we saying if we was over there in the boondocks.
That's true.
Can't say it on Facebook either.
Well, Facebook is a community, and we'll talk about that. And see, this is where people get it twisted. Facebook, Zuckerbucker, he don't own it. You see, y'all. If you pay me, I'll tell y'all how to stop people from shadow banning and blocking us and taking down our stuff. Is we got to do like everybody else and quit riding the train, us black people. Create our own platform.
I was thinking about that when that happened. When I saw that, I was like,
you got to start from somewhere. You got all them big nose Negroes in California, Jay-Z or JM or whatever his name, and I forget his old wife's name. And
I mean, what happened to what was it? BlackPlanet.com? What happened to that?
Now, Storm, that's some freak stuff. We're not talking that. We're talking about the children can come, our children. Now, you talking about that black stuff? That's some freak stuff.
I'm not.
We'll have after the hour show something like that. But it takes some guts to be able to stand up and say what we say tonight. We ain't afraid of nobody.
All right, Storm.
Okay. Now, Storm, tell us what can we find.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all can find me on Slice.
I really mean this. This is me. I ain't fake.
Yeah, this is him. This is him.
Well, I got some questions. That's why I don't have no script. I'm reading work stuff that I got to handle from somebody. Got the clickers on them. I'm trying to get them out. They want out, but they don't want to pay it quick because they want to get out. Sit there. $40,000 bond. Now, Stone, this is what I want to know. Where them two niggas at?
Oh God, no, Storm, where can I find you?
I want to know because you could be moving around.
They at work. You
a pimp.
On that note, Storm, look, you popping her collar. You gotta take that slide.
You can leave when you want. You gate that house up, and them Negroes don't know it to go in the front or back. They know that.
I'm not about to play with y'all. I'm not. This nigga here.
You don't you go out that door. I put that alligator. He trained. I got him on that alligator. I got a machine on it. I electrocute him and make him jump to the front. Now walk out that door. I say this and I quit. A woman, be careful when the woman buy you clothes.
Oh, Lord.
A woman would dress this man. He bought him clothes. He called himself. He gonna leave. Put his little clothes on. And he put that suit on. She said, you walk out that door, I'm going to cut that suit off you. The nigga changed his mind because he knew she couldn't cut that suit off without cutting him. Them Negroes know, don't go left, right. Now, you may have put that alligator there.
Nah.
It got to be two of them because they got to do something. They got any baby alligator?
Oh, hell no. Storm, tell where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or most of the time you can find me on Slice of Love with Cliff.
You're going too fast.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Slice of Love.
The TikTok.
Facebook, TikTok.
What's your name on Facebook?
It is Nicole Hall on Facebook.
I can't do too much on there because I got too many politicians, preachers, and parents and stuff. You got any other stuff?
Yeah, I have TikTok and Instagram.
Well, look us up, me up. But you may be, yeah, I know you're on them black pages and stuff. Whatever. The men don't get. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. Because
don't call me no more. And I'm gonna ask a question. And
we got to say for the next episode.
For the church.
I can't mentally deal. All right. So this is another episode of Street Topics as we done told the church and much more create a whole damn storm at this point. So make sure that you subscribe, continue the conversation going on. And if you have any topics you want to discuss on the podcast, just hit us up. So other than that, we out. Peace and check on the next episode of Street Topics.